So hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's time for episode 4 of Encounter Party. This one is called Dinner with the Covert Captain. If the captain even is around, my suspicions have been raised. I think the captain could be dead, but we're gonna have dinner with them, so I'm guessing they're not. As always, the link to my Patreon's in the description down below, where I do a whole bunch of other content, a bunch of other shows over there. Buffy, X-Files, Star Trek, Next Gen, Supernatural, film reactions, live streams. That was a vicious wrist crack. The link to my Twitter, Instagram, anywhere else you can find me is in the description. The link to the Encounter Party website is also in the description. You can find information on where to watch it there. It's on Freevee and Plex, I believe.
Are we just rolling with the old red thing here?
I mean, I can corral him if we need to.
Let's get an animal handling check to keep him on task.
It's only a 20.
Oh.
You got me going there.
So we're all gonna congregate here. We're all gonna match up on the steps, and we're gonna look at each other and share a bunch of information that we already just shared with each other.
Yeah.
Great. Just a moment of
Blather! I'm having a temporary moment of lack of vision.
No, can't he heal people from stuff?
Flick is very thankful.
He did it on deck with the sick woman.
One talon in front of the other.
Lay hands on the bird. Heal him.
Say hi to the captain, who we assume is in the captain's quarters.
Oh, we're going to just take a visit.
We're gonna go just knock on the door.
Who's got great charisma who wants to be bold enough to do this?
Yo.
I don't think of elves as having charisma ever. I always think elves are kind of, I don't know, is it because they're very like ethereal or ethereal, they're very otherworldly. I find them intimidating.
If
If ever there was a way to get someone's attention, a natural 20 would be the way to do it.
I want to play this fucking game.
And see if the knob turns?
It's locked.
good try.
It was worth a
Hey,
shot.
Flick, I understand you're a bit under the weather, but
Heal him.
could really use a helping hand here with these tumblers.
And you've got 2 of them, man. Put them on the bird and make them see.
There is. Clickety click.
Quick scan to make sure that there's no one in there. What do I see?
Oh.
You have uncovered the secret location on the map I made.
We should all enter and shut the door behind us.
I cast the alarm spell. Anybody is opening the door, anything like that, I am notified ahead of time.
How does she have all the powers?
Smell the room for magic.
What?
What?
It's everywhere. The entire boat is a magic item.
Tabaxi can smell magic.
The tabaxi that's on a path of wild magic can.
Oh.
Well, it's about time that someone else got a power, because Miss Bunny Ears over there can go invisible, she can cast alarms, she can hear shit with her ears.
And he's starting to use the noises of his clicks to time with the tumblers. So you hear like, feels that last one.
Those are
pull
some
into place,
impressive
and he
clicking
finds
sounds.
the latch and he pulls down.
We have a manifest.
About fucking time.
Manifest of passengers from both legs. Wait,
So like,
This is-
damn,
this is from
these
Boston to Watergate.
workers are
This is from
severely
Watergate to
underpaid.
There's a check mark that I'm not entirely.
Is that
The
they
check
get off
is
the ship?
listed for people who have luggage.
Oh.
Okay.
This isn't exactly break-even ship with a captain who got nothing.
Maybe the captain just loves his job
So
and doesn't
we've
need to be
seen the
paid.
captain
Maybe he or she
and
just
not seen
lives for
himself
the ship.
Ever.
So, inside is a large captain's meeting area. There's a large
Okay, but here's the deal.
table.
So she put this spell on the door that she'll be notified if anybody comes in, right? But they're all already inside the room. There's no one on lookout. There should be someone on lookout, because if the captain opens the door, it's too late. You guys are trapped in the room. You're going to be caught.
See what I can smell.
Do it.
Bestie, the whole ship reeks of magic, love.
His lungs fill with
Dust.
something.
Dust.
you
Magic. Murder.
sniff.
Holy dragon scat. Are you guys seeing this?
Holy dragon shit. I like that. And the avoidance of the word shit.
Oddly familiar, but it's kind of a door.
So it's a portal?
What a weird explanation. It feels kind of familiar, but it's also a door.
I dare you.
Big long finger
Oh, Clark.
and touch the middle of the glyph.
Tolo disappears. Just a
Oh, he is loving this shit. I love seeing people with a passion for stuff.
boom! Van Gogh, too!
We should all just touch the glyph at this stage. We've all, half of us have disappeared.
We're
Just-
gonna go in.
Here we go.
Flash of green envelops all of you. Half a meter to the left.
That's sick,
You
man. They got
land in a
green lighting.
similarly sized room and hear an incredibly startled voice. Yeah, you're in the private room. Ignis Epsilon, in the middle of whatever she was working on, is suddenly startled by the appearance of 6 strangers teleporting
She's
into
the
her
captain?
room.
We know Ignis. You invited us.
And she goes to this concoction that she's brewing in these tubes and all of these beakers, and she pours tea for everyone who wants some.
I don't think anybody's nerves could take a
Well,
coffee, so
you
sure.
caught her.
Tea it is.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I
What the
imagine you have
fuck?
several questions.
What the heck is going on here?
We have proof that 2 members of the Zentaurum are here. Whoever Trim Thistledrop is, they have been observing the orb and trying to understand its magical properties.
This doesn't surprise me at all.
Unbothered.
The Cherry Wind is a magic ship. She cannot be attuned to only one person. Our crew are all attuned to her. The Cherry Wind is an experimental vessel that is attempting to eliminate the need for wind for water transport.
Now, Hari died yesterday, but the ship's been stopped for 4 days. Something doesn't jibe.
2 men scream at each other, and the sounds of sword clashing. Drudian,
One
give me
thing
that.
at a time.
Drudian touches the heartwood. Watch these brambles and vines and creepers grow around his body and become a suit of armor.
That is so sexy. He Iron Man'd a wooden coat of armor. He's fucking and then whoop. That is so cool.
You break open the door of crewmen standing over 2 dead bodies. And as
Oh,
soon as the fight
balls.
started, it's the corpses of Ambrose and the bodyguard.
I'm
Sort
still
of
grappling
spell
with the windless ship
on him,
thing.
as if he's trying to care for him and heal him. You can see that Ambrose has no eyes.
Okay, so the eyeless killer, the eye robber
First
is
mate,
at it again. We didn't even, did we
believe
even get
there's
any further with the
reasons to
fucking
quit
first murder?
the
We
Jarek
didn't, because we were too busy with the
bridge.
captain thing.
First mate Marcus Tem looks at you. Dejarik looks up at Marcus Tem and allows himself, with just barely an arm, to be dragged away downstairs. Those of you with military backgrounds, both of these men have attacked each other with swords. The
I don't think you'd
bodyguard,
need a military background
his
to know
eyes.
that.
The guy might be the one who took out Hari earlier. This opponent got the eye treatment, just like Hari got the
Just as an
eye
alternate
treatment.
idea, what if
Yeah.
whatever causes this eye thing that we haven't figured out is counterable by harming your own eyes? What if Guy was protecting himself?
And Flick is going
What
to be
if
safe from that,
slashing your
right?
own
All he'll have to
eyes
do is read some
protects the
paper and
eyes?
he'll go.
What if just being blind protects you?
Great for me.
Is there anyone we suspect?
Well, it's
Is there
none of
anyone
us,
we've
because we were
talked
all in
to
the room
who
with the
maybe
captain.
isn't on the up and up?
Who was there? There's the chef, the cook,
Flick
down
would
in
really
the
love
bottom
to
of the
chat
ship.
with Vin. Flick is kind of nervously working away at his little hoppy side to side in his hands. And he just sort of will say, the Tabaxi is a merchant from Baldur's Gate that I know, and asked to help him with a problem. Popped the lock on said perfume case. Completely empty case. I have no idea why it's there. I can't look at the manifest. Who has a very large trunk?
You cracked open this case before Hari died?
Sure did.
Passive perceptions? Or we're what?
Suspicious.
12, 13, 14-ish?
I think.
her guardian was just murdered. I think Olavina is our best shot.
I can go talk to her.
This young girl is clammed up like a tight shell.
But as a member of the Longstriders, if you need my service, I am available for you.
Maybe check that case out and see what's going on with it, and give her a little more time to deal with what's happened to her.
Off the lid.
Oh my god, I don't want to do it. I take it
I want to do it. Give me.
did it once and I'm scared.
It's empty.
Maybe the chest itself is something, or is there a
Would someone
trapdoor?
transport an empty, very locked, very complicated lock box? And obviously it's important because paid McCoy to do a thing.
Yeah.
Well, head on back up
Somebody
there.
march up and kick his door in.
By the Lord of Cats, open the flapping door.
Ooh, strength check.
It's a 4.
Open
There we go.
the door.
This tabaxi merchant stare at you as is very clear he is hurriedly trying to pack. There are 4 lifeboats on the top deck. People are dying!
True.
You know something.
Fair.
I will let my friend here have his way with you.
There was nothing in the trunk. He seems terrified, very weak.
It's legit.
And
He's just
pretty
scaredy
certain he's gonna
cat
do
and
that.
wants to jump ship.
Is that all this guy is?
A thief.
I look at Razaban and I say, you're a sorry excuse for our people. I look at Flick and I say, if that's what you think of us, that ain't it. And I head out the door. You remember all of the equipment
Yes.
that goes in the ship that's magical,
Yes.
right? It's stored down there.
Quartermaster.
Who's the quartermaster?
Jorgen is the cook.
The cook.
You talked to Jorgen recently.
Yes,
I
did.
said it. We
Yes,
should get the
I
cook
did.
involved.
Let's go talk to
Down
him.
there cooking up a storm.
We need to get into that crew space at the far end of this deck. I know that it's magical.
He's like, why do you only ever come to me when you want something?
Oh, the Lazarus.
Does no one just
You're
want to
not supposed
talk?
to be in?
My name is Vin Eriksson von Longstrider.
That's very long.
Yes.
I need permission from the first mate or some incredible dice rolling.
With a nat 20, baby.
We needed a win after the dud in your ones room. Suddenly a wave of trust has come over me.
Rummages around to a cupboard and pulls out a key, and it has sort of like a blue jewel in it.
If everything before we could see through the bars, I'd like to confirm that the part that we couldn't see, like confirm what's in there.
You open the lid.
Are they really banners of their posters in the background? Are they real? Or are they just screens? Where'd you get a
It's a dead
poster
body.
that big? I need to know.
What's up with this ship and dead bodies?
You can see the eyes.
There's another dead body?
Are there eyes?
There are no eyes.
So they could have been dead days since we got on the fucking ship if we ain't never seen them.
Regal clothing. His skin and complexion are very similar to 2 other characters on this boat.
Guy and Sen. This body was in the trunk.
She had a trunk.
Are you okay
But
talking to her again?
she had a body in her
I
trunk.
can do it.
Let us not.
I don't know, I didn't do so
overwhelm
well last time, love. Not your fault, you rolled a dud like.
Lavina, you very slowly make your way back upstairs to her room.
It's only been like 20 minutes.
Sen,
You think she's over her grief
She's
already?
still huddled in the back corner.
to tell us about what was in the chest.
No one look at me.
I'm not looking.
My
I'll
full
avert
name.
my eyes.
The person in the chest was my father.
Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Oh, who was your bodyguard then?
A creature,
Just a guy protecting her?
being. It took people over. It replaced them. It's not in me.
It could be in one of you.
It's in one of you. People were dying in strange ways. When my father brought the culprit in to question him, that's when we learned what it does. My bodyguard and I were on our way to petition the Lord's Alliance to try and save our ruined kingdom.
If we think about what we just learned,
Fuck.
so it has to jump from eyes to eyes.
Yes.
So what we know is that Ambrose tried to break in.
Oh, you're gonna try and go through Ignis's room?
Oh, that way?
It's closer.
Oh, yeah.
It's
yes.
quicker, much quicker.
I would think so. I don't think that we've tried, but let's give it a shot.
Clickety clickety click, it has been locked. Doesn't take long to realize that the Tabaxi, with very high stealth, has managed to sneak up and is attempting to escape
On a
lifeboat.
lifeboat.
Don't look anyone in the eyes.
So does that mean they can't even look each other in the eyes either?
Destroyed.
Wait, is that why Flick is still blind? Is he still blind?
Lay that order, Torbeck.
Dridian is going to storm up to Marcus Tem and say, how can you open fire on a civilian vessel?
I want to go around the back, I don't want to get all the way up in his grill.
We're gonna flank.
I just want to flank him.
But as you approach him, Pijaric very quickly sort of comes up and sort of protectively gets in between you and him. Descriptive characteristics as a worshipper of Elmater have we seen on the Dragonborn?
Sickly.
And a worshipper of who? Sounded like he said
afflicted
a
with
worshipper of Elvis, but I don't think
consumption.
that's what he said.
The restrictive binding of the wrist as a meditative practice.
Part of the
Is
religion.
that still on his wrist?
It is not.
We gotta end it there, right, in preparation. So is the next episode to fight on deck? So, I was right, the guy with the rope, that thing, that meant something, right? And now the rope ain't there, so he's, like, bad? He would... Oh, Lord. Whew. think I just got a delivery. Anyway, guys, that is it for this week's reaction. Thank you so much for watching. Like I said, the link to my Patreon is in the description down below. Anywhere else you can find me is down below. If you want to come check out my other socials. Again, thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you all soon.